What's up, everybody? Cyril T. Giles here, and this is random vlog number 2. How was everybody's Halloween? Mine was cool. Now, anyways, my good friend and sweet wife T want to know what was my best and worst costume. Now, my favorite was a ninja one year. I went as a ninja. My worst was probably when I went as a boxer, because didn't wear no shirt. And didn't bring no coat or nothing. In the night I was freezing. Somebody ended up giving me a jacket or a sweater. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. But definitely my worst costume was a boxer. And I stopped trick-or-treating at the age of 11 because I was probably already about 5'4" by age 11. Pretty tall. And they were like, oh, he's a big one. And I don't know. I just stopped trick-or-treating by the age of 11. That was the last year I went out. But anyways, so like I said, random vlog 2, just, it's funny because Ann, she told me that this should be Storytime LT, but I'm just making it a random vlog because just random things I want to talk about. It's not really Storytime LT. I will probably be having stories, but it's just a random vlog. Now, one thing that's not always on my mind, but one thing that I find fascinating is in this life, we're going to meet or see a lot of people that we lose contact with, that we're not going to keep in our circle. And, I listen to Joe Rogan's podcast a lot on a daily basis. And Joe Rogan said that, I forgot where he heard this and where he said that, if it's a scientist or whoever, but he said that we could really only remember 150 people in our brain. Like, that's the most we could remember. I find that fascinating. I find it fascinating that you meet people. Like, I know me for sure. Like, I meet people all the time, or from the past, that I think of, or former girls I dated, briefly though. Not like relationships, but girls I went on a date with, or just hanged out for a night and stuff. And, I think of those people. And, I wonder if they think of me. Like, I went to Halloween Havoc one year. If for a lot of you don't know, Halloween Havoc was an event they had at the MGM Grand. It was WCW, and it was like an event where, like a pay-per-view event, and something happened. It's fuzzy in my mind about letting us back in, and they don't want to let us back in. And outside the door where I was at, there was this long-haired dude with dark hair, and he said he was Scott Hall, which was Razor Ramon and the Outsiders in WCW. He said he was his therapist or manager or something. We were talking. I remember what this dude looks like. Like, I could see his face. But this dude doesn't remember me. And I'll probably never see him again. But, I remember this guy. There's this girl that I met on 3 different occasions in my life. I don't remember how old I was. But in all 3 occasions, I find this fascinating. It was raining. And I think the 3rd time I met her, she gave me her phone number. But I lost it. This girl was beautiful. She was light-skinned, green eyes, gorgeous, and I'll probably never see her again, but I remember her face. She probably doesn't remember me. And that's life. Now, there's another girl that I went on a date with, and I remember the year because it was the movie. We went to a movie, and it was the movie with Vin Diesel, A Man Apart, and this girl was absolutely gorgeous. It was just one date, and we lost contact. I don't know where her number was, what happened to her number, and, yeah, we just lost contact. And I remember how beautiful she looked that night. I mean, this girl looked like an angel. And it was a great date. Great vibes, too. I don't know what happened, but, I remember this girl. Like I said, there's just people I met in my life, and I remember their faces. Like, one time, I was on vacation in San Mateo visiting my grandparents. And I was hanging out at this, youth center, and there was some guy, and we strayed off. And we were hanging out and smoking cigarettes and drinking beer. Mind you, I was too young for this shit, but we were doing it. And I remember this guy's face, man. I had dark hair, good-looking guy. I remember him, man, and he talked with, an accent, like he was trying to be English, but he wasn't. And he seemed pretty cool, but this dude probably don't remember me. And that same night, we went to a KFC for some reason, and there was this big Samoan guy, man. I mean, he was huge, like a monster. I mean, like, he ripped people apart. And there was another skinny Samoan dude, and he's at, it was KFC. And he's like, I'm so hungry. Like the way, I mean, I swear to God, he was talking like that. And the little skinny Samoan dude was like, don't bring this shit here. Yelling at him, like, you know, it's funny because he was punking this big dude. And then like, he brought him some food and the dude was tearing it up. It was crazy, but I remember those two dudes' faces, but they don't mind. You know, it's like we meet all these people, we see these people, we have conversations with people, and it's like you don't make friends with them. And you don't probably see them again. And it's just like, life is crazy like that. Just something that was on my mind. But this is Random Vlog number 2. It's LT Giles here. Subscribe, like, and all that good stuff. And yeah, just subscribe and like, guys. More subscribers the merrier. More the better, the more the merrier. But anyways, Sir LT out.